Alright guys, it's been a really long time since I was on this end of things. I'm gonna call this one a late night run. You can already tell by my voice that it has been a full day. Um, I'm really tired. Really tired. I probably won't play for very long. But I figured, at the very least, I'd try to do a bit of a tower build. I don't actually know if this is accurate. But I know sort of what's over here, so that's, I think, what I'm shooting for, setting up a foundation for. This part, you have the pub, which I didn't realize earlier when I was looking at the tower, but it's actually an old ship that's been converted to like a pub, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that. I have no idea what this looks like. It's gonna make this go most of the way to the wall. I know that there's a platform here. I know that there's a ship here. I know that I need it to be daytime because I can't see anything. Oh, it is daytime. I just can't see anything. So, yeah. This video, I'm probably not going to be on very long today. I'm sort of tempting Rose over here, but I'm also very conscious of the fact that I don't have the wherewithal to stay on for very long. But I wanted to at least make a way back here, make a shout out. One to King Monkey, who I must credit on this build, and I'm gonna reach out to again when we finally finish this and get to the survival build, because I think he'll have a lot of fun with that. The survival build that Rose and I are talking about is a very freeform build. It's gonna be very just jump on build stuff. So I think everybody will have a lot of fun. It's meant to be very relaxing and just kind of targeted toward chilling out. Tower build's a lot of fun, but it requires a lot of focus to get it to work. For instance, how many stairs did I just? But yeah, so yeah, you can hear it in my voice too. It's been a pretty allergic day, uh, for lack of a better term. And I am falling asleep. So I'm also going to take this time to make a slight announcement. We're going to start seeing. I don't know how big of a collaboration will end up being, but we're going to start seeing some pretty interesting collab videos. Velocity and I are going to be doing, and this is really it's this is kind of more of a shout out to her because she's the one who's going to be really pioneering this. I'm just going to be there some of the time, potentially all the time, but I will not be the main voice or main screen or focus. But a shout out, we'll be doing Final Fantasy 14 streams. They'll be pioneering that. Look forward to them. They will be actually extremely fun. She's super passionate about the game. It's a great game. She got me into it recently. I know it's a pay for play, but I'm not gonna lie. It just checks all the right boxes. It's fun. It's funny. I like yelling at people about their cutscenes. Um, you can skip the cutscenes unlike Destiny, which you now can skip, but too little too late, Destiny. Um, and there's something about that game that when I walk away from it, it's just very fulfilling. And Vel's passion for the game is pretty contagious. So look forward to that. Dimitri and I will also be doing some collab stuff. Again, he is an extraordinarily talented voice actor, and he's asked me to do some collaborations. So I don't know when those will be, but I'm super excited for those. So look forward to that. And in the meantime, you'll also be seeing me doing kind kind of more adult audience aimed Destiny. It's mostly because when I play Destiny, I don't censor myself as much as I probably should. Um, so you can check out those. I'm raising up. Some people might be asking me, "Oh God, why do you keep making new characters?" And it's not because I'm trying to get stats. In fact, every new character is a chance for me to get away from anything stat based. I don't really care. I do try to play well. I try not to let my team down, but I really trying to break away from the stats part and just play. Um, so you'll see me making new characters because I enjoy playing the intro stuff. Not so much the story missions, but I like being in Crucible with some underleveled weapons. It lets me learn a little more about the mechanics. It's a lot of fun. It's a little bit sadistic for my brain, but it is what it is. Um, but yeah, so look forward to those. And in the meantime, you can check me out. I'm building sort of the foundation right now for the pub. I have no idea what the floor plan looks like. I have a rough mental map. It's pretty kind of looks like a flounder. So let's see. It's an old rusty ship. So what do we got here? I think clay, smooth, red sandstone, or maybe this polished granite. Polished granite looks pretty good. I like the idea of using a stone. That's kind of my own thing. Do I have any? One of the things I probably should. Oh, it's not happening anyway. Hmm. 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 If I go with sandstone, I think I have stairs I can use. Granite stairs? No, I don't make granite stairs. Nobody believes in granite stairs. You know what? I use the sandstone for something. Let's use the granite. Okay. Granite it is. Let's do this. Also, I don't think I've done anything with this at all. So, there's like a floor here. I was gonna do it with slabs, I guess. So yeah. Also, I'm sorry I've been a slacker on this build recently. Work has been. I work full time, so it's a pretty busy schedule. But when I'm not working, actually, usually I'm gaming. Occasionally, go to see my family. They're not around a whole lot either. So, but anyway, because they have pretty busy schedules. So, but I'll try my best to be on. There will be a more. I've said this before, and I haven't really kept to it. Well, I have kept to it, but I kind of switched platforms for a little while. I was messing around in Destiny earlier, so. But in trying to keep with some promises I made earlier, I said I'd be streaming a little more regularly. I am going to try to do that, kind of on a more set schedule. I tried doing it as like a real set schedule for a while, and I kind of felt like I was back at work. So as much fun as that was, I don't know if that's the healthiest mindset to have. But yeah, so I will definitely try to be a little more proactive about streaming. Work is pretty busy, and in the next couple of months it's going to get busier. There will definitely be some days right after the holiday, the 4th of July holiday, that are going to be much busier. I don't know how many days there are going to be, so I might not be gaming at all those days, or I might be gaming very attenuated matches. but I will be back on shortly thereafter, and with any luck, you guys might get to hear me when I'm really, really tired, which is pretty fun. But yeah, so look forward to the days I come back or some of the sleepier matches. Right now is a good sleepy match. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the other problem. I know what this area is sort of like. I'm not sold on what I'm doing. I know this like slants down yet another step. I do like a bunch of half slabs, and then hopefully those will eventually, if I count this out correctly, I'll actually be able to get down far enough. Also, let's see. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know if it's this wide though. Like I don't actually remember how this thing works. That's cool. I mean, it's pretty open to editing this later. We have a little bit more contact here. Oops, that didn't work. Do. Oh, I'm yawning. It's being a chat. No, don't do it. He is the cat. What is he doing? What's he doing? Oh God. Is he really? Leo! I sleep there! Dude! Alright, if you want to put your asshole on my pillow, then I'm gonna put mine on yours. Come here. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, he's getting away. Oh, dude, my pillow smells like Leo's anus. Yeah. Why do you have to sit on my pillow? Why can't you sit on Bill's?
Because I was on my pillow.
I'm gonna put your pillow over there then.
Look at him.
Anus the cat.
Look at these claws. Look at that claw.
Yeah, I see that. That's like a I'm falling off a ledge claw.
Look at these little toes.
Why is my pillow the target? I need to like put this pizza in the fridge before it falls off this thing too. Blub blub blub. I don't think I should. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Hang on. Is your name Anus the cat? Shabba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba Anus the cat. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh man. Anus the cat. I didn't hear the controller, but I did. It happened. Oh god. Val, I might need some help. Might. Let's see. Maybe I can sort this out. That'll go back. I'm sure it'll go back. Hey, Val? Oh, there we go. Jamming in there. Jamming in there. Headphones just came out. Other things to know. I'm using a pair of headphones I disdain. With every fiber of my being. Oh god. Oh god. Well, I just activated host options too. I don't seem to have destroyed anything, so that's a good start. So yeah, I'm using a pair of headphones which I basically completely disdain because my other cable is broken. And it's broken beyond repair. I don't think anybody wants that. microphone. You don't want to hear it. I like destroyed my clanmates' ears the other day. So kind of vowed that off. I don't remember exactly what the ship looks like, so I'm just gonna make some stuff up. Do 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 do. Hiccup. Let's see. Alright, so this is probably gonna like break through some of the docking bay. Oops, daisy. Rose has joined! Rose has joined! Success! Success! I'm gonna make a party real quick. Or just join Rose's party. I'm joining your party.
Ah, there we go.
Long time no see. How's it going?
It's going really, really good. How about you?
It's going pretty good.
Awesome.
I would normally have a meeting. What up, Dean? I would normally have a meeting tomorrow at this time, but I don't. So, and Vel and I were playing some Final Fantasy. She's kind of fallen asleep, and I figured I'd do at least a little bit of a build before I fall asleep on my controller as well.
Right? Oh my gosh, look what you've done though.
So, I realized, like, I don't know if any of that's accurate. I realized that this, like, pub area, like the Guardian pub or whatever, is an old ship.
No way.
It's actually, like, if you look at the way the dock is set up, I'm pretty sure that it's actually an old ship. So that's why this color choice, which looks somewhat deliciously like polished vomit in a block. I'm just gonna...
Okay.
I'm just gonna destroy this area real quick. I don't know if this is accurate. This has been like, I feel like the hangar has been the area that I've taken the most liberty with, and it's just, it looks cool. Things have turned out well. I'm not gonna go, you know, fixing something that turned out good. There were no exact schematics here.
Right.
I'm pretty satisfied if we finish it, period.
It looks amazing.
Oh,
But do you say so myself?
I greatly appreciate that. And by greatly appreciate that, I mean, like, the fact that you've joined me, because I highly doubt that it would look anywhere near this if it was just me.
Oh yeah, toads.
So I think we can bring this, like, almost the whole length. I don't know what, I have no idea what this thing, like, I figured just build it and then guess and check when we get there. I don't know what this is.
I ain't mad at that.
So,
Put that up just in case we want that still.
and I have to tell you,
just
in
fill this
all
up?
honesty, the reason I had an option to stream Destiny or stream this, but Vel and I played Final Fantasy, and whereas when I finish playing Destiny, I feel like unfulfilled and kind of nauseous with myself. Especially if I've played alone. If it's just me, it's like particularly unfulfilling. If I've played with people, then it's like, alright, I feel at least I've hung out, and that was fun. We got some good laughs. But there's something that's extremely unfulfilling about that game.
I hear that.
I don't know what it is either. I feel like it might be a story thing, but it's... Oh, thank you. It
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of like iPhone games, like app games. They're very fun while you're playing them, and they're very like addicting, but they don't do anything with your brain. And even though Destiny
Yeah.
does do stuff with your brain, um, it I don't know what it is. I just feel like something just feels off. For lack of a better way to say it, I think the game's really good. The mechanics are awesome. I think maybe it's just I'm not really. Oh, thank you. I
Mm-hmm.
am not really like at all engaged or trying to accomplish. I don't know. I don't think I'm trying to accomplish anything in my brain. I think I just end up like I'm trying to put up stats, but at the end of the day, it's like being competitive for the sake of being competitive.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's fun, but then like, when you play a story-based game and you get somewhere, for some reason you just have something more to show for it. I don't know what that is.
I
I
hear
feel
that.
bad
Yeah.
saying that, but like I actually like Destiny a lot. It's just I really honestly feel that. It's not a complaint, that's just a matter of unfortunately a matter of existence. But we were playing Final Fantasy and there's something very fulfilling about that game. Again, can't tell you why, can't tell you how, but
But it does, and that's what
it
matters.
does. Oops, sorry. Alright, so I think this
Oh, good.
is have we mimicked the whole and then we can
Oh,
do one out like that. And then we got a ship. Looks like a ship, right?
yeah, it's got a curve and everything.
God, I was
It's a
watching
big one.
Rage Quit earlier this week or last week maybe. Still funny. Still funny.
What is that?
Rooster Teeth. It's just Michael.
Oh,
And his voice is like it's properly annoying, but it's so funny. Like I don't know how he does it, but like it's just hilarious. So this whole area I think actually expands at some point because I think there's like little alcoves and stuff. I'm just trying to remember what
okay.
the floor plan in the actual thing looks like. And if it turns out this doesn't go all the way this far, I don't care. I'm doing it. I do what I want.
Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's coming along very nicely.
It is actually it's taken shape pretty quick. I'm really happy about this. I don't know what it. I like. There's not very much to do in the pub, so I don't really spend that much time there. Like generally speaking, but I think I'm okay if one side of this like doesn't. Oops, that wasn't that wasn't right. I think I'm okay if like one side of this doesn't get as much love as it probably should. I also kind of realized
Okay.
that our hangar might be like one block low or a couple blocks lower than the normal one, but eh, it looks good. Who's gonna
Right?
notice?
Exactly.
If I'm to be entirely honest, when I started building the tower, I didn't realize how close to like the top of the game it would be. So I built it like a lot lower than I probably needed to. Like when I first set the foundation for it, so.
It's working.
It worked out. Guess and check, guess and check.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm playing with these. I have a set of headphones on right now that I hate with every fiber of my
lame.
being. Yeah, it's because my main cable's broken and they just don't make headphone cables like they used to.
That's for sure.
It's like
Okay.
saddening but
Wow,
very
look at
true.
this.
I'm like tempted. I might end up buying Turtle Beaches. I'm getting to that
Do
point
it.
where, like, I almost don't care how much stuff is anymore. It's just like it's gonna cost me at least as much to get a headphone cable that I know reliably works. And at the end of the day, you end up spending the same amount of money on everything.
Exactly.
I really hate to say it that way, but it really ends up being painfully true. It's like I don't want to be nihilistic here, but sometimes not a bad
I
thing.
don't even know what that word means, so there.
Doomed to fate. Well, loosely interpreted as doomed to fate. Things will turn out as they always will. So my budget will always be pretty much the same no matter what ends up happening. Which is a good thing or a bad thing, depending.
Alrighty.
I always end up... Tried saving money, bought some less expensive headphone cables. Well, saw how that turned out. Bought a more expensive one, but not that good, apparently.
And that sucks.
Yeah. It's not like it's a... What's up? Yeah.
I was over here because my phone was plugged in.
Yeah?
Well, I don't know if there's a computer.
Oh. I see. I see. It. Tech chat! He'll come back. He'll come back. Oh, man. Oh, God.
Oh, excuse me.
My computer is gonna freak out. Hang on.
There we go.
There we go. My computer's like
All
losing
that.
shit.
Nice.
Alright, let's
Turn me off,
see.
I want to go home.
Here we go. Alright. Now my headphone won't fall out as much, and I can actually hear Vel and talk. Hopefully. I'm gonna shut this down, because it doesn't need to be on.
Okay.
There we go.
Look at how well this is coming together.
Oh, yeah, it is. Alright. Alright.
Oh,
Here we go.
totally buy stuff from a shady merchant in this place.
Alright. Shady merchant! Which is, I think, what we end up doing. Okay, so...
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. I'm gonna try something a little sneaky here. We're gonna go... These are too high, and then that goes back down. Makes it look more like a ship.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's totally...
Oh, wrong button.
I feel that. I definitely feel that.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oops.
some things have gone slightly awry.
Exactly.
It'll figure itself out.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I'm good now.
I don't know what I'm gonna do over here. There we go.
I see it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it was off. Either I'm off or it was off by one. But I'm perfect, so it can't be me.
Well, in all fairness, last time we were off by something, it was my fault. And I realized it way too late.
Don't even worry about it. Anybody watching this stream does not remember it.
Domo. Let's see here. Let's go. Oops, what did I do there?
You went all the way back. 3. I don't know how to count.
The back is kind of open for design right now because I haven't done too much to it.
Oh, come on, Night Potion.
Aw, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I build one extra block there? I'm gonna even this out, otherwise it's gonna drive me nuts.
Well, cannot face 2 worlds. This isn't Dark Souls. Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, I found the wall.
Oh. We did this.
Oh, it's dark again.
It's dark again already?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I missed the other night potion.
Oh.
Thank you.
That is probably what happened.
That looks very ship-like from here.
Hey, aren't most ships flat in the back?
Sure?
Yeah, they kind of look like flying tin cans.
More or less. This one kind of reminds me of like a monkfish.
What is that?
It's a big, shittiest fish.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
I think they. What do they say? It's your. No, that can't be right. Maybe it is right. I think I've heard it referred to as quote unquote poor man's lobster. It's supposed to be really good. I'm not a huge fan
Well,
of
I'm allergic
lobster,
to
and I
most
haven't
types of
had very
seafood.
much of it, so I wouldn't be able to judge
You
that.
can tell me how it is.
One of these days, I will try it out. There. Oh, have you ever played Resident Evil 4?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's like a giant monkfish, I think, in RE4.
Oh,
They don't say what it is, but like if you look at it and then look up a monkfish, that's exactly what it is. That looks kind of like a wing, right? Put an engine on there,
yeah.
it'll look legit. Let's do this. All right, engine.
Um, let's see. What does the front of an engine look like?
I was gonna say like open and turbiney.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, too close. That's a weird looking engine.
If you set those two black parts, one block back or two blocks back, it'll look perfect.
Oh. Let's see, how's that? Oh, that does actually look pretty good. Yay!
Then, let's see if I can get this guy to do stuff. All the
It says
stuff.
row 6.
Oh,
The
that
line.
does actually look pretty good.
I like that. It looks good. Oh crap. I don't know what I just did. Whoops. Some errors in processing may have been made. Okay. Let's...
I don't know what I just did. Some errors in processing.
That looks like an engine. Oh god,
And
one
this
of my
engine
eyes.
doesn't exist on the side because Bungie.
It was built by Bungie and therefore doesn't... it's not there. Kids, don't ask any questions.
Exactly. Don't need it, don't want it. This ship will fly with the one engine.
One engine. We can drive it home with one headlight.
Exactly.
Don't need it, don't want
Necessary reference.
it. Will fly.
It's gonna add some random metal pieces. And some more random metal pieces.
I got so used to hearing that clicking noise from these little pressure plates. I built a little area in my world where I can just do this over and over.
It's funny because my game volume is so low. When you first said that, I was like, oh crap, maybe we need to remove the pressure plates so they don't become like horribly annoying for you. Like I ended up, I don't know what it was that got me to do. I think it was because when I first started playing, like the volume was so loud, I just turned everything down. Like I wasn't really sure what to do, so I just turned everything down. But it has since like I'm like much more accustomed to it now. You know what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna do this. Just one more layer of this. Just not super important that it's there.
There we go.
It's just like stuff to make it look more ship-like, I guess.
It's so shippy.
The giant ship that got turned into a pub. I'm gonna put racing stripes on it.
Yes.
Let's do that with... where are they? These guys. And this guy. It's totally an American car. Amanda Holiday is like as Midwest-ish as you can get, I feel like.
I don't know. I don't think I spent enough time around her to get that.
Hang on a sec. Area. Say again?
Oh, I was saying I don't think I spent enough time around Amanda for me to get that vibe from her.
I don't know if even I do. I just got it like, so I remember that she had like a massive overhaul. Like they completely retextured her. Um, Pretty much when they launched one of the updates, and I was like, well, that was necessary. Wasn't necessary. I don't think anybody hung out with Amanda Holiday.
Whoa, that is not nether brick.
I'm gonna add some over here. Just trying to make it look like also kind of old and crusty and a little more ship-like.
Yeah, like this ship hasn't moved in decades.
And somebody decided it was a good idea to turn it into a zone of recreation. Oh, if you got a night potion, if you could hit me up.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
appreciate it. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I still like don't know how most things in this game work. I think I'm just gonna pretend the racing stripes on this side don't exist. I'm totally gonna be lazy about this and just do one side. Slob.
There we go.
The time has come. It has gotten to that point. It's time to be a slob.
Excuse me. Well, it's already coming along so well that the minor details can be done later, if.
If they're so, if so desired.
Exactly.
Whoops, that wasn't what I was trying to do. There we go.
Yeah, I saw you were streaming when I was helping out a friend of mine, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get in on this. And then I saw it was Minecraft. I was like, yep, I'm doing it.
Yep, I'm not gonna lie, early on in the stream, I was like, trying to entice Rose to come out here.
It was super effective.
If you hadn't come, I was like, I'm gonna wait till I hit the half-hour mark, and then I'm just gonna conk out. Cause I love Minecraft. I didn't want to play Destiny today. So I needed to get, and this build needs to finish. I feel like if I don't finish this before the summer, it's not gonna get done.
Well, that was our goal, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm hoping maybe end of this month, if we're real lucky, we'll get this.
Ooh,
If we can finish this by the end of the
maybe.
month, that would be awesome. It's a huge maybe, though. That involves
Yeah.
actually doing it. Alright, that looks like a ship. It's not so big that, like, you'd notice it overtly. Not so tiny that it's irrelevant.
It looks freaking good, dude. This wasn't even here 5 minutes ago.
That's the thing about Minecraft that's, like, so crazy. Like, I hate to say it, but it's like, it's that concept that, like, 2 minutes ago there was nothing here, and now you have, like, a small civilization.
And that's just the best thing.
It really is extremely rewarding. That's the other thing, I don't know what, again, there's something about, Minecraft is a horrible story. I've played the story in Minecraft, believe it or not. I did it in creative mode, though, because I was not willing to give the game that much story-based cred. But I gave it a shot, and I don't. The story itself in Minecraft, I don't know if it's just story. I don't know what it is. There's a way that you can get immersed. I guess when a game does its thing, that's when it works. Which seems like a really obscure thing to say, but I think this speaks to that thing that Vel always says that Destiny needs to figure out, am I going to be an RPG or am I going to be, jump on and shoot 'em up? Cuz somebody's got to make up their mind and decide. You have elements of both. They're very good elements of both, but you can't have both as a truly successful game.
That's true.
And I hope that they go for the kind of RPG thing because they're already very grindy. And
Yeah.
I think as much as we might hate it, we kind of appreciate it too. Like I think there is enough of a fan-based appreciation to say this game can be the grindiest thing ever outside of Final Fantasy VIII, and people won't hate it. Final Fantasy VIII, you weren't supposed to grind either, but it didn't work. It didn't actually end up working that way.
I don't think I played Final Fantasy VIII.
I played it
That was
very
with
briefly.
Skull, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played it super, super briefly because my friend needed help. And God, that game. That game. If Squall was a little bit more like Cloud, like, I guess, maybe? I don't even know. I don't think I can even give him that. If Squall was just a little less, like, angsty all the time, and if Renoa wasn't in the game. Just, that game could have done so much without Renoa. Alright. I'm not going to design anything on the inside of this right now. So I'm not.
Oh no.
I'm just not feeling the do stuff inside there because I don't remember what it looks like.
Never mind. It's good. Okay.
Well, actually,
That was nothing.
although, Rose, I am gonna task you with one thing.
All right. What you got?
If you could make the area of Amanda Holiday, because you made the general layout here, so I figured I will give that figuring out where she belongs in this schema to you.
This was for the Vanguard.
This is the Vanguard.
Yeah.
So Amanda Holiday is somewhere around by the ship, I guess.
She is stuck right here because that's as good as that's as much as she's getting.
Is she this? She's a little higher up from the Vanguard too, I think.
Bunch. Okay. Well,
I think. If only a we.
hold on. I have to get rid of my tower pimp stuff.
I know what you did, and it's staying there because it belongs there. But it may, depending on where you put it, it may need to be moved into the bar. Because I feel like it needs to be the bartender.
Oh, I didn't put it in the hangar this time.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought it would be in the ship.
I was thinking about it.
Oh, dude, shout out to Monkey. I still have his smiley face on the side of the wall here.
Nice.
I figured I have to leave that in there. It's a tribute to building.
Yep, that is the completely wrong freaking slab. There we go.
Oh, dude, I haven't been over here in a while. Holy crap. I forgot that we did the Iron Banner thing. That's actually like done.
Like bosses? Yeah.
It looks wow. And it's not burning everything to the ground like it was when I accidentally flipped the controls off. That was a serious problem that night. Exploded lots of
Oh.
things.
Did we ever figure out the ship system that we were going to use?
We did. In fact, when we get sick of doing this, I will not necessarily change broadcast, but I'll change maps. And we can check out. I got one that runs. It still makes mistakes. It still falls off rhythm, but it runs pretty usefully.
Good. That's what we needed. Temporary wall.
And then future work hole is up here somewhere. I will take on building future work hole just because I'm pretty excited about that.
All right. Is that correct? Yeah, because she has like some huge bunch of obstacles. And then it's got
There's
the
like a
floor.
bunch of crap over there.
Yeah. Then it has to come up from... I don't have stairs.
Stairs, 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 stairs. Problem with me is that I don't feel like grabbing my phone and like looking up what it's supposed to look like. I'm just going with, it feels right, let's go for it.
That is a pretty good state of mind right now.
It's just one of those things that I feel like, I don't know, how many times do you go in the hangar and actually look at everything in the hangar?
Not very many.
Alright. I'm gonna make an attempt here, let's see.
Wait a minute. Oh, totally. Because then there's a set of stairs. Right? Isn't that right? Like you come down, you come through, and there's the vanguard. You have to go up some stairs. But then you come back down, there's a little obstacle here. And then you come through here, there's a set of stairs leading to Amanda's area. And then another set of stairs leading to, I don't remember.
To future work hole.
Future work hole. Yeah.
You are absolutely right.
Okay. Thank
If I have a
goodness.
mental map of it, I'm counting on it. I'm just gonna throw these. Oh shit, I just threw that to the ground. It's gone forever.
You literally threw it.
Where did it go? Oh, I got it back. I found it again. How do I throw these without like throwing them?
Oh, you have to use the splash potion kind, and you just hit L2.
Okay, so I have to figure out. All right. I'm like.
Yeah, there
learning.
has to be like 50,000 potions though.
I've like never. Ah, here we go. Splash potion of night vision. Oh. Okay, I'm choking on my own tongue.
Wait, what? Okay, there we go.
Hmm.
And there's going to be various obstacles through this area.
At some point or another, we'll figure out what color to make the obstacles, but for now, the stone stuff works really well.
Yeah. Isn't that how, like, graphic artists do their stuff anyway?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not comparing myself to a graphic artist, but I'm totally using their techniques.
I'll compare you to a graphic artist. This is art. It's it's a very it's kind of a new way of looking at art, but I definitely think that building this is as much an art form as Legos were considered.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think maybe that's the thing, is this actually really good for your brain.
I think so. Except for whenever my brain farts.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's gonna happen. Because I realized this the other day, like, Vel and I were talking about something in the car, and she was talking to me about, like, putting extra tables and stuff in, um, like, in our apartment. And I'm sitting there and I was like, I realized that I was trying to figure out where we were driving to, and trying to see rotate the map of the apartment in my head, and I'm like, my brain can only do so many visual spatial things at once. Like, it's actually limited, and I didn't expect that. I was like, oh. I didn't
There.
think that it actually does exercise your brain. And on the outside of these obstacles, I'm going to start making this wall to figure out.
This isn't right.
Why not?
Because I just realized after the obstacles, there is stairs, yes, but there's also a turn that leads up to both where Amanda is, and then another set of stairs leading to the future war cult.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah, so I have to bring this down like 2 or something. Oh no, but that means it's going to be level with this. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, no, I think your height is fine. Because the thing is, future war cult, I just need probably about 2 or 3 heights. But we got a lot of space till we hit the ceiling.
That's true.
And the ship is already it's both smaller than it needs to be and bigger than it needs to be, but I think the ship is another instance. So, hey man, even Bungie didn't make it big enough.
That is true. Oh. Man, I hope they really step their game up though when it comes to exploration. If they're gonna make it an RPG, well, period. Like, I want to explore more of the planet rather than 5 different zones and get lost.
I really am for that. I think this is a good time to kind of talk about things like the hope for things, and exploration has been number 1 on my list. I don't care if they don't change anything else. I want I even want bigger maps. I want to see, like, all of the ruined parts of Venus. I want to get lost in the jungles. I want there to be, like, I want it to feel almost like real life, where, like, exploring doesn't necessarily lead you to answers, but it doesn't necessarily, like, leave you hanging either.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I want it to feel like you can just find, like, you'll see something. You know, you might discover something. But I want there to be Easter eggs. I don't want it to be easy to find. I don't want it to be like, you know, an item quest or something. I want it to be like you actually learn about the story.
Um, yeah, I totally feel that way too. And I don't necessarily want a pet so much as I want live animals. You know?
Yeah, I would like. I've been saying this for a long time. Don't tell me that birds are the only thing that has survived like the Great Wars. There are no bears. There are no squirrels. There's nothing else. It's just birds. You're gonna tell me it's the birds and the
Exactly.
fallen and that's it. Like, I don't. It's been my. Destiny needs more bears. I want to be like traveling around on Earth, like in the Cosmodrome, and get fucking wrecked by a bear.
And see, that's an actual thing that could happen in every other game involving Earth.
Yeah.
Get killed by wildlife. But not in this one.
And like, I want that. I think that's a legit, like. I think it, like, really, I'm gonna go out and be. We're afraid of the fallen, but we're not afraid of getting killed by bears. Why aren't we
Yeah.
afraid of getting killed by bears? Man has historically been afraid of getting killed by bears. That's like all of human existence has been in fear of being brutally slaughtered by bears.
And bears are crazy. They could make freaking tough enemies, but like there also needs to be like alien animals, like on Venus or Mars
Yeah.
even.
Like things with like 7 tails and like
Sandworms.
yes,
Like
there needs
that
to
would
be
be
sandworms.
perfect
There
on
needs to be
freaking
sandworms.
yeah.
Again, every other game has sandworms.
And they're all on Mars.
And they're almost exclusively on Mars.
Yeah.
I just realized I put in the other like stripe and it's like my side of the ship is off by some amount. That's
I
it looks
wasn't
good
gonna
enough.
tell you because it's not that big.
How did that happen? It's like not even. Looks even when you go inside though.
It does. That's why I was like, oh, I don't even gotta.
So wait, what the
I
hell?
wasn't gonna say a thing because it works.
What did I do over here? How did that? How does that happen?
I wish there were gold half slabs because I would totally like pimp up this middle stripe
Yeah, I know.
and then make it like a pin stripe. Bam. Ah, freaking moth.
I'm like really confused now. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how like how is the inside level and the outside's off by 1? Oh, you know what else is off by 1?
Science. What's up?
Oh god. I'm so
Oh,
confused. The pinstripe. And it's my side. This is the side I did. So I know it's off by. Okay.
you know, there's a lot of screwiness, but it's freaking late as hell. So that's
Yeah.
what we should write it up as.
I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. I like the one side that's off. I'm cool with it. Mostly because like the goal is to have this ship look like it's 1 billion years old and kind of broken, and it does that. In fact,
Exactly.
I'm gonna add some metal things over there that don't really follow any pattern.
There you go. I'm going to sit here and pretend like I'm doing a Mendes area. Oh,
Alright, that looks good. There's like some
oh
crap
come
going on
on.
inside of that. It's fine. Okay. Ship is good. There's a robot over here. Oh.
Are they at least bringing a new type of enemy?
Um, before I even think about them doing that, they need to fix their old enemy, Cabal.
Yeah.
there's so much broken about the Cabal. And I think that's a very large part of why we don't have. I mean, people have talked for ages and ages about the idea of getting a Cabal, um, like a Cabal expansion, and it hasn't happened. And I honestly think it's in large part due to the fact that the Cabal aren't very well programmed.
And they're kind of stupid.
They're kind of stupid. They're not like, I don't know, man. When you tell me someone is a great strategist and like all they do is punch at me, like in my general direction, I kind of have a hard time believing that.
Yeah, oh, it got dark fast.
Oh God. So yeah, I really think, I mean, many of the problems with the Cabal are, some of them are just, they need to do a little bit better job of figuring out where are the Cabal shields. Like, are they the entire body? Do they cover the arms? Like, they've got to figure that out, because I don't know where they are, and I go to shoot places I think I'm supposed to be shooting, and it doesn't hit them.
That's not the place.
And that's not the place. and or they glitch across the screen. I'm like, hello? Yes.
Yeah, I hate getting shield rushed by that.
And it just gets to that point where I'm like, something's gotta give here, Bungie. I love you, but I won't accept any new enemies until I see function on my old enemies.
Yeah, that is for sure. That needs to happen.
Um,
Come on. There we go.
but yeah, a new type of enemy would be cool, and I feel like, I don't know, I've always been kind of in the camp like, let's go Destiny pre-Destiny. I want to see like when my Guardian was alive, for instance, would be kind of cool. If my Guardian was ever alive, unless that's just some lie created by the speaker, which I wouldn't be surprised at.
Yeah, I still think he's an evil douche.
That's kind of Vel's like kind of main thought was that he might be very evil, and I'm okay with accepting that idea. I'm not sure if I like him. I'm not sure if I like the Traveler. I mean, the Traveler so far has screwed over everyone it's come in contact with, so.
Maybe the Traveler really is dead, though. Like, perma-dead. And freaking the speaker is just like, I'm going to use this to my advantage, and whatever I say goes.
It's very possible. It's not very clear. Like, Guardians are not. We were talking about this earlier, that like Guardians are not good people. Like, remember, kids, war trophies are bad. You can't just rip somebody's head off and put it on your helmet. That's not okay. That's bad
Unless you're a
form.
hunter.
Like, generally speaking, that's bad form. Unless you're a hunter, in which it's totally cool.
Yeah. Like, rip that sucker right off.
You don't need this. you can practically hear the squishing noises.
Oh, that would be so gross.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you imagine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Can you imagine if like you had the that like Malik helmet, and that's it. You just heard his like head squishing around every time. Oh, gosh, is that
Oh,
an helmet?
that would be so gross.
To recount this. 1, 2, 3,
Um,
4,
I think
5,
I screwed
6,
up.
7. It's okay. I think I did too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's good. No, I think you're good. I think you'll be alright. One way or the other, I think this will pan out. I have faith.
Okay, then
It doesn't need to be.
I'm going to go ahead and start it.
Yeah, I would go for it. It doesn't need to be. I mean, this looks pretty legit to me. If it's not legit, like, and somebody does call us out on it, like, man, really?
If they want perfection, they can come do it themselves.
Exactly. It's like, man, if you want to hate, ain't nobody got time for your hate.
Exactly. Feel free to submit your own version.
Indeed. And
Okay.
there are other versions. There are other versions out there. They're cool.
Oh yeah.
There are none that I know of, though, that contain the Tower of Pimps. Just saying.
Yeah, and this one is chock full of them.
That's good. There's gonna be a Where's Waldo find all one of these. Like, I think I'll submit the whole map, seed, and everything to like Bungie, and they can find all the Tower of Pimps.
Yes. They won't be able to find all
They definitely.
46.
Oh, we should use like some kind of destiny number too. Oh god. We'll find some way to tie
What
that
do you-
in.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I guess it depends on like what is what is a destiny number? Like a number that gets referenced in the game a whole bunch.
Oh.
But I don't know what number does get referenced in the game a whole bunch. There's the Lost 7. Which is like one of the saddest things ever.
What is the Lost 7? I don't think I've heard that.
It's like this extremely depressing Titan mark that I pretty much delete every time I get it. Because its flavor text is just like, well, if I was having a shitty day, I'm just gonna go outside and cry now. Thanks, Bungie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's Mark of the Lost 7 and there's like Mark of Mourning, which is like even worse. I'm like, God, this is a video game. Can we be a little less like depressing? Thanks. And
What
then
in the hell am I doing?
just roll with it.
Okay. This
Uh,
is like Vanguard area Mark II apparently. Okay.
That works. I'm happy with it. Oh God,
Alright.
broke the thing I
So.
needed.
Oh, nope. This. Nope. This.
Oh, what's even more depressing though is like some of the hunter gear. Have you ever read like some of the hunter stuff?
I don't think I have.
Oh God. There's a cloak called the Cosmic Joke. I have it on one of my characters. It's really cool looking. But Vel's got it too. It's just a really sharp cloak. But the text for it is something like, it's so named because it's pulled off the corpses of its users. It's like whoever wears this
That's-
dies.
Totally not dark and depressing.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, that doesn't make me think happy thoughts at all.
Excuse me. GG's, Bungie.
Mm. It's like, Bungie, I love you, but like, can we be less depressing about this? Like, there's a line between humor and like, man, I don't cry often, but today.
Right? Like, freaking Peter Dinklage is already gone, and up with the Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
Okay.
I would love
Whoop,
to
whoop,
have
whoop.
Peter Dinklage back, though.
Oh my god, yes. The new guy is okay, but oh my gosh, in comparison, Peter Dinklage is so much better.
I think you can go even longer with this, by the by.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like, over the ship, I think. What's up?
Oh, okay.
Alright. And Vel is calling me, so I think once we
Okay,
get
let me
this
just put on
bad
the
boy
call.
set up, I'll help out here too. Once we get this bad boy set up, I'll probably have to go. Whoops, I'm
No
just
problem.
building
Oh my
over your app slabs.
god.
That was a great mess. Oh god, I'm blind.
Yes. And to those watching, be sure to subscribe for more quality content when it comes out.
Yes, yes. And Rose, do you have a channel?
I do, and I don't like bringing it up.
Oh. Well, that's fair then. I was also gonna say that. So I was talking about like doing a bunch of collaborative videos earlier in this, and that there will be videos from Vel with Final Fantasy. There will be videos with us doing Minecraft, and we'll be doing a survival build, which I will be streaming a lot of.
Yes.
So, and there will inevitably be. I hear that Dimitri is going to do some voiceover videos, so or some like collab voice acting. So I'm looking forward to that. There's lots of good stuff coming.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Guardian. I am Varix, climbing in your window, snatching your people up. I wonder, does this go all the way to the wall? I don't know. This can go for a while, I guess. Because, like, Future Workhold, I think, goes almost to the wall. I'll never know with this thing.
I don't know, but this is Amanda's area right here.
That works. I'm just going to add some more slabs over here for fun.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I think these go to a staircase.
Yeah,
This is
because
sections.
we still have to climb a little bit before we get to the flight of stairs leading to Future Workhold.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going to
But
add
that's
these
based
out
on my
here.
memory, and I haven't played in months, so...
Hey, I've been aligned with New Monarchy with all of my recent accounts. Because I already have the Future Workhold stuff on one of them, so... This is as far as I'm getting.
Alright.
Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with this for now. I'm just gonna
I
build
have
this
no idea
back
what this
wall. I'm gonna finish this guy out, and then I'm probably gonna call it. Oops, wrong way, stairs.
It's always so much fun working with you, and we get so much done so fast.
I was gonna say, right back at you.
Oh my gosh, look at this. But yeah, I like took down all my videos, and I'm thinking about starting fresh with better content, decent titles that don't suck, all kinds of stuff.
I mean, for me, at this stage, I feel like I'm just gonna end up doing streams have been like super like a super chill thing to do. So I feel like when it gets to that point where I actually have to edit videos, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it.
It's not that bad. Well, I say it's not that bad because I just use the freaking PS4 software. But
It's pretty
I
good
find it
though.
fun.
It's just going.
Yeah, it is pretty
I feel like it's actually the going back through my videos and like deciding what I want to do with this, and like watching it because I know that I'm gonna want to like make goofy comments. I'm gonna want to comment on the gameplay, so I'm gonna have to sit there and like look at that and figure out, you know, where do I go from here.
I think that's what a lot of YouTubers do too. Like the gaming YouTubers.
And I'm just wondering, the thing is too, like I know that I'm gonna do a lot more humor stuff than like raw skill stuff. I might do some mechanics videos though, because I've spent a bit of time now messing around with some of the in-game mechanics things.
Yes.
So like,
I also thought you meant you were gonna work or do videos, do like car work videos,
oh
and
maybe
I was like, oh,
that would actually be pretty fun. There's not much to see though when I'm working on my car. That's the only downside. So for instance, I worked on it this weekend, and I spent like a good chunk of the weekend, like, on my parents' driveway, which is stone. So I have like killer bruises on my hips.
ow.
Yeah, I can't see them. I just found that they exist. Because I don't think I've ever looked at my hip. There's one time I've looked at my hip that I can think of. And it was this time that I got hit by a car. That was,
Oh, wonderful.
yeah, it wasn't that bad. But like, I remember looking at it, like, I wonder if this is broken. But that healed up fine. Besides that, I don't remember any other time. This I just remember sitting there and be like, my leg really hurts. Wonder why my legs hurt. Oh, I spent like
That's why.
5 hours lying in a driveway full of stones. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And don't knock those car videos until you try them, dude. Like, honestly, I'm subscribed to a dude who does blacksmithing all day,
Ooh.
and he finds it boring. Like, he's like, I don't know why you people like watching this, but I'm gonna continue doing it.
If I can get a good like stand for a camera, I would definitely be willing. There's some things that I feel like I should probably talk about that I've done that are like inexpensive like tips and tricks for doing things, and my car is at that stage where it's like just at the breach point between done and overdone, and like kind of discussing that, not like in long conversation, but they're like things that I think you want to look out for depending what look you're going for. Like if you're looking for the overdone look, like there are people that like being very race oriented, and you know, they want to look like a street racer. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to, you know, when you go to build a car, it's all about you. What's your vision? It's your car. You know, what I think of your car doesn't matter. Like you have to have that vision. You have to say, this is what I want at the end of the day. And like just because when I work on my car, I don't want an overdone end product doesn't mean that that's, you know, a cringeworthy thing. It's just my choice. So that's something. I guess. I guess you're right. I guess there are some things that can be like brought up in car conversation.
Oh yeah. And the viewers that are into it, they'll like both appreciate it and respect your decision.
I guess I also have to say, the only downside is there's not going to be very much me. There won't be very much mechanical me doing stuff anymore. I'm at a stage where, at the, oops, at the, kind of the beck of my family, and Vel, I've been told, for fear of, or I guess risk of like injuring my hands or having a car drop on my head, I am probably not going to do very much mechanic stuff anymore.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, and I totally agree with them.
Well, I do a lot of cosmetic stuff. I was gonna do some more mechanic things. I have lifts, I have the stuff to do it, but my dad kind of cracked down on me one day and he's like, look, just bring it to a garage. Like, I don't doubt that you can do it. I don't doubt you can do it well, but if you break a hand or you twist your hand around or something happens, you're kind of screwed out of a career. I was like, that's a good point. and but I was willing to kind of ignore it. And then Vel was like, yeah, no, don't do that. I had a friend who, like, he was a mechanic. He had all of hydraulic lifts and everything, and the lift failed, and it just dropped a car on the poor guy, and it was very, very sad. And she just doesn't want that to ever happen to anybody again. And I was like, you know what? All right, you guys win. You guys win. So.
No more big time mechanic talk.
Nope. Maybe one of these days I'll get a small, light project car and I'll work on that. Like an Austin Healey or something. But till then, cosmetics it is. Aesthetic life.
Still gonna look amazing, yeah.
I hope so.
Alrighty, well, I won't pull you away from Velo much longer.
I'm glad you joined.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
That it was.
I can't wait to see it done.
I know, it's so close. There will always be little details we'll think about, but if we can get all the major structures in, it's just going to be touch-up stuff from there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about that. Alrighty. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you
Y'all
very
too.
much.
Bye, guys.
Take care, all.